from one of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Please welcome your defending AFC West champion, Kansas City Chiefs. Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Shifts by him. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Led his team to one of the best regular seasons in the NFL last season, but really elevated his play during the postseason, and once again was a monster in the Super Bowl. He's led his team to at least 11 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. He doesn't expect this year to be any different.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Devontae Smith, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chiefs nothing.
One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test his secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it second down.
At the 32-yard line.
First carry here for Ken Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now this defense for the Eagles, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points, and if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
3rd and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 18.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. The Chiefs had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 8 now. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it, because 4 for 4 already, I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down. A 28-yard gain. First down.
Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
At the 4-yard line.
Hurts completing this one quickly. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown.
Jalen Hurts. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter yards.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They go play fake. Mahomes. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Warren. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And you see the starting unit here, but really, you're going to see a lot of different personnel, a lot of different packages as they rotate in and out throughout the game.
Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 22 yards.
From the gun, Bigsby. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Will Shipley, 35 yards. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Chiefs 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They need 12 here. It's third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On fourth down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fighting it off. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Smith. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. He'll drop to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Eagle.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, That answer is 1, and that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Mahomes now to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And he will have the Chiefs first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. A solid stiff arm. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray. And inside the 20. Before he's brought down. 18 yards there, down to the 18 and a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that cuts the lead to 24-10.
Chiefs 10.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At
This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This should... And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. To throw, it's Mahomes. This one goes underneath to Walker. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Makes the score Eagles.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Well, the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It'll be a gain of 3 on what should be the final play of this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Taken down at the 42.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus.
Walker hitting, the ball is out. One of the linebackers has got it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's a give to Bigsby. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. A little juke. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw here. It's caught on the right side at Smith. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Mahomes going to throw. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. Only able to gain a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down. Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard
Hurts.
line.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line. Give to Bigsby on the option. Shoves him aside. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Looking to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll set up to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
A 34-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And with it, they have taken the lead. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
At their own 24-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's Walker to start the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now issues here on the snap. It is away, but he did not get all of it. And out come the Eagles. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Fights through him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Makes the score.
Elliott good on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Gets past one man. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
They're not. But this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Chiefs 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Give him 5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On their own side of the field, close to the 50, but their own side of the field. They only needed a couple of inches, and they were able to get it done.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a zone blocking team, a man blocking team, gap blocking, whatever you want to call it. When it's in this situation, it's really man on man, isn't it? Who's going to win the battle? And right there we saw it. At the point of attack, find enough yardage to pick up a 1st down. Give them credit for that one.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's caught right side by Worthy. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 20.
Mahomes now to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like...
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. 90 ticks to go. Still time, but they need this onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Hurts completing this one quickly. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap.